What's going on, guys? It's WeeFinney here, and today this video is going to be a bit different. I was asked to help explain what stones do and what the best ones are to go for and whatnot, and what each one do. So what I've done is I've made a paint sheet that shows exactly what they do and their costs and stuff. So strength increases physical attack and defense of the partner. Now you would mainly put strength on your assaulters and your vanguards because they're the ones that are using physical attack to deal damage. Now if you picked I think it's the Arankar main, that uses keto damage, which is upgraded by wisdom. So just make sure you're using the correct stone for the main, obviously because of that change. But main assaulters and vanguards would use strength as their increase to their attack damage. Later on in the game, you will be putting strength on your supporters as well. But that's after you get all level 12s on your assaulters and your vanguards. Reason 4 is for that physical defense. Now agility, that increases your speed. Everybody knows, the faster you are, the more chance of you going first is always there. You want to focus your agility on supporters, mainly because they have the higher growth rate for agility, so it's easier to get them into skill first or attack first. Obviously, if you've built up a team that surrounds a assaulter to attack, like Blood Boil Giora or Hell vs Ichigo, then obviously you want to keep their speed up close to your supports, if not faster. That's the hard part, but depending on what strat and what team you're running, then your agility will more likely go to your supporters first, and then they'll go to your assaulters and your vanguards next. So they will, because you want to just have everybody's speed increased. Wisdom, like I said, increases your keto attack and defense, and healing done by support. Now this may be missed by a lot, is healing done by support. Obviously it doesn't really matter because you're going to stick wisdom on your supports anyway, but the people would ask, how do I increase healing? Is it done by the keto attack, keto defense? Is it even done? I've seen somebody ask, was it increased by physical attack, which is just crazy talk. But your healing is increased by your wisdom overall. So the higher that is, the better your healing. Same with your attack, same with your defense, stuff like that. Obviously, stick that in your support first, and then you move on to your assaulters and your vanguards. I would do supports, then vanguards, then assaulters for putting wisdom on. So you want to get your supports level 12s first, then you go to your vanguard, get him level 12, and then go to your assaulters, and then do those level 12. Obviously for that keto defense. Stamina increases your HP, so you want to get that on everybody. You want to put that mainly on your vanguard, as their HP rate is slightly higher, so their HP is massive compared to the rest of the team. But you definitely want that on everybody. It's a very important stone. We have hit rate, which reduces the chance of your opponent dodging your attack. Now, a hit rate is extremely important, especially for PvE. I know we don't have much PvE, but King of Hollow Souls does require a bit of hit rate, and some of the Conquest and Mights actually require a bit of hit rate. In the slightly harder difficulties. You want this on everybody, mainly your damage dealers. So your main support, your main assaulter, they would be the two you focus on, and then your second support, and then your vanguard, and then your main. That's how I would do the order. Dodge rate increases the chance of dodging. Now the issue with dodge is it is a useless stat, because your hit rate is just going to be a lot higher than the dodge rate could possibly be. Reason being is your dodge actually caps at 90%, whereas your hit just keeps going up and up and up. There is some characters in the game that increase dodge rate and reduce hit rate, but for that strat to work, it is way too outdated, so it's extremely hard to, get value out of dodge. What I would do with dodge is I would put it into the, I think it's the Soul King function. So I would begin the items used to upgrade the refinery. So definitely that's the only use I can see dodge having. Or you could use it to get level 12s for the achievements and the title for having level 12 stones. So that's one way of making use of them. But yeah, they're pointless. We have crit rate next, which obviously increases the crit chances. You want this on everybody, but mainly your damage dealers first. So you would do it on your main support, your main assaulter, then you would have your second support, then your vanguard, then your main. Reason being is the vanguard stats are normally higher than your mains, so the crit chance and crit rate is more use on the vanguard than it is on your main, but you want to have it on everybody. Same again, caps at 90. The next few stones actually cap at 90. The only way to increase the cap is through mods, and if a character skills and increases one of these substats. We have block rate, which increases the chance of blocking. Again, I would actually have this on everybody, mainly your vanguard or your supports, as they'll be the the main two people getting hit. But I would want this on everybody later on down the line. Break defense reduces the chance of your opponent blocking your attack. So obviously, if everybody's going to have a lot of block, you want a lot of break defense. So I would put it on your supporter and your main assaulter, as they'll be doing the damage first on your team. So you don't want any of their attacks being blocked or even dodged. So definitely put the break defense on those two characters first, and then you want it on your second support, vanguard, main. You want it on everybody, 90%. Counter rate reduces the chance of your opponent landing criticals. So same again, you want this in everybody. Your main people I would do is your support and your main assaulter. Reason being is you don't want them to die first from crit hits. So definitely get this in everybody. Now we have the special stone, which is Fury. This increases your Fury stones. It also helps give you the chance of gaining turn 1 Fury. Now, to be able to do so with just the stones, you need 2 level 9s and 4 level 8s. Now, there is things in the game that could reduce the amount of stones you need for a pure T1. You can get Fury from the Evos. You can get Fury from the red. Is it the red? I think it's the red enchant stone or the purple enchant stone, which gives you 2 or 4 Fury, I believe, which reduces the stone levels by a decent bit. So if you want turn 1, I suggest getting 2 level 9s and 4 level 8s, and then whenever you get the mod, you have that extra bit of Fury that will stop you from losing it if you hit somebody that reduces Fury on hit, or even a skill that may reduce Fury. Now, to be able to get these stones, you would get them from Ryoka, from in-game events, from top-ups, or you can buy them from the shop, the coupon shop. Now, if you're VIP 0 or VIP 5, this is your cost for all the stones. As you can see, it's 15 coupons per stone. And for a level 6, it's 480. For a level 10, it's 7,680. And then for a level 12, it's 30,720. Now, that's quite a lot of coupons. But if you get the VIP 6 or higher, there's a slight discount. As you can see, every stone is 12. So you're saving almost 100 coupons from getting the level 6. You're saving almost 1,500. You're actually saving more than 1,500 for a level 10. And you're saving almost 6,000 coupons for a level 12. So it's certainly worth the investment getting VIP 6 if you're wanting to help focus on stones. Now, hopefully this helps with, you know, stone placing. It helps with where to focus. I suggest focus on your damage, your agility, and your HP and your hit. These top 5 stones are the most important within the game, as there's no cap, plus it dictates everything, like your damage, your survivability, your speed, and you actually hitting people. So it's definitely worth focusing on these top 5 stones. Your substats will come over time and are actually easier to level up than your top 5 stones, so they are. So definitely, you know, visualize where you're going to upgrade first, who you're going to focus on, stuff like that. But hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. If you want anything else explained that I could possibly do, then definitely let me know in the comments. And until next time, peace.